So I'm over here on Lava High Ground. I thought I'd share with you guys a little trick that you might not be aware of when it comes to economy management and total annihilation. On a map with particular scarcity, such as Lava High Ground, where each spawn site only has exactly 3 metal sites rather, you might find yourself choked from metal sort of a lot. So to remedy that, you can use a combination of metal makers and excess solar plants to replenish your metal when there's none around. So the purpose of this is so that you don't have to keep sort of venturing out into no man's land out here in the center. Oh, and that sound you can hear is this, by the way. I had to bully an AI so that I could make this video. But see, I haven't taken any more metal sites than the 3 that are at the spawn site. So let's have a quick word about it. When I went to build these metal makers, I hovered over and I saw that down the bottom left there, it actually gives you the stats. It takes 120 energy and provides 2 metal a second, which might not sound like much, but you know, they add up. This just alone, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. See, it's a lot of energy. And running the numbers, these pop-up solar collectors produce 75 energy. These standard ones produce 25, which means you would need 4 normal solar collectors or 2 pop-up solar collectors to sustain 1 metal maker. This, see, up here, up at the resources here, I'm getting a little close to sort of maxing it there, but I've got 30 metal on top, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's some air units hovering around. Might have to deal with that in a sec. Anyway. What is that? Lay off the map. There's something going on. I might have to launch an attack. But we can keep on with the lesson. So, later on in the game, I mean, the real lesson here is that as long as you have the space, you can sort of create any amount of metal and energy that you want. Later on in the game, though, you'll be upgrading to advanced tech. So the Moho metal mines, the Moho metal makers, fusion reactors and such, where the numbers are a little different, but still, it's very, very easy to manage. The way it goes is, for every 1 fusion reactor, you can have 1 Moho metal maker. They suck down 900 energy each, and produce an excess 16 metal. Which is excellent to late game, you know. And that also reduces the amount of space that, space on the battlefield that takes up. God, I'm gonna actually have to build some defenses here. I didn't prepare for this one that well. And... ooh, scouts. I didn't realize these Guardians in Mayhem could actually fire on air units. That makes them quite a bit cooler than I thought. But they were holding off this bottleneck excellently. Early on in this game, these 3 AI were attacking me with terra plants and spider bots, so they crawl along this edge here, which was a little annoying at first, but you put them to sleep fairly quickly. Alright, so get my numbers back up. That's sort of about all there is to it. Okay, so to recap, on a map like, for example, Painted Desert, you can build shit everywhere. You know, you can cover the whole map in these. You saw in my last video on Duke, you can just keep building solar and metal extractors. Obviously, you can't keep building metal extractors on this map, but you can build as many metal makers as you can fit. And one last thing is, on a map like this, right now I've got excess metal. It is absolutely worth building some metal storage, so that if you do run into excess, you can bank up a lot of metal, so that if something happens, you won't be choked, at least not at first. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll chat to you guys next time. Have a good day.